Hi guys, this is Jutta here with our Monday message. And what I would like to talk about today is something that, in my opinion at least, all of us watching this have, but it's something that a lot of us don't know that we have it. And this is the ability to live life on our own terms. And so often people allow themselves to get stuck. Now, in your head, you're in a situation that you don't particularly like, but you don't see a way out. Now, and you kind of take that situation as the status quo and as the cards you've been dealt or whatever, and as the life you have to live, which is nonsense, quite frankly. Now, if you can still breathe, and if you can always change your circumstances for the better. It does take courage, of course. Everything worth having is worth jumping over shadows for. But it really, really is possible for all of us. And this is, I think, the first step to take, to get that real clarity that if anybody on the planet has it, and if you want it, you can have it too, whatever that is. Now, it can be a freedom-based lifestyle, it can be meeting the love of your life, it can be living a life without using any money. There are so many different possibilities of how people are living and how you can also live. So first of all, find something that really excites you, that would work for you. And you can go far out with that. Now, if you think what would be your dream is taking your 5 kids onto a boat and sailing around the 7 seas, then I can assure you that somebody is doing this right now and that it is possible. Now, so whatever you feel is not possible for you, for whatever reason, find people who are already doing this. Now, find the inspiration, contact them, and see how did they actually make it happen. And what I do get a lot is that people come up to me and they tell me, well, you can live the kind of life you're living because, I don't know, you do this particular work, or you only have 1 child, or you are a woman, or I don't know, there's so many reasons people make up in their heads why I can do something they can't do. And all these reasons are not true. Now, whatever you can see around you, whatever you perceive, and whatever you desire, you can also create. Otherwise, you wouldn't desire it. Now, there would be absolutely no point to you desiring something that is not for you. So first of all, again, like I've said so many times before, get clear on what it is you desire. What do you want? What do you want your life to look like? And then start imagining that. And when you do that, when you imagine that, you will probably realize that there is a lot of things that pop up, beliefs and often fears that come up when you imagine that you live the life you think you desire. And these fears, now they have their place, because often the fears try to keep you safe. But what they often do is that they keep you stuck. Now, so if you find a fear coming up, it can be anything: fear of failure, fear of success, fear of not having money, fear of making a wrong decision, or whatever. Now, let them come up, look at them, and see what would be the worst case scenario if that would actually happen. And would I survive that? And in probably 99.9% of the cases, you will realize, yes, I would survive that, and it would not actually be as bad as I'm imagining it right now. So that's already a big step forward, because you realize you might have it in you to actually make these changes and to make the life that you want to live happen. And then take steps all the time towards your dream life. And that can be anything. It can really be, a good one often is to really find people who have done it and to connect with them. To talk to them, to read biographies, or to watch movies about people that are doing what you would like to do, because it becomes so much more normal if you see others doing it too. And what often happens in your own surroundings, that you are surrounded by people who are also not necessarily going for their dreams. And for them it is easier and more comfortable if you're not going for them either, because otherwise they might have to take action too, and they might have to deal with their own fears. So surround yourself with people who are doing what you would like to do, so it becomes normal. It's so important for you to make it your new normal, let's put it that way, because we're all very conditioned by our surroundings, by the opinions of our families, by the opinions of our friends, by how we grew up and what is the status quo in our society. Now, so whenever you want to do something that's outside of this, look for people who have done it before. Let your fears come up, look at your fears, see how can you actually make it happen, take practical steps, and move forward. Because whatever I can do or whatever anybody else can do, you can do too. Okay, this is it for now. Speak to you next week. Bye guys.